Remember how Hershey was woke a month ago and they canceled Hershey's and it led to nothing and did nothing? Remember the most recent in a long line of completely irrelevant attempts by conservatives to try to punish corporations for being progressive? Being progressive, right? You know, they sneak like 3 pixels of progressivism somewhere in one frame of an ad, right? You know, well, conservatives freak out over that anyway. Well, okay. Apparently, there's a marketing director or a VP or something at known piss distillery Bud Light that is trying to take the company in a new direction. They're trying to go for a less fratty image, a less fratty appeal. I'm not really gonna make fun of Bud Light that much because, to be honest, I don't really like beer in general, and I can't tell the difference between a lot of it. So I'm kind of, when I said piss distillery, I was just joining the bandwagon. I don't even know if I've ever had Bud Light. I'm a fraud. I'm sorry. Heard a lot of people say it's bad. I just followed along. I'm sorry. Okay, people in chat agree. Anyway. Known individual, Dylan Mulvaney, who I find incredibly annoying, did an ad for Bud Light on Instagram.
Impressive carrying skills, right? I got some Bud Lights for us. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but it turns out it has something to do with sports. And I'm not sure exactly which sport, but either way, it's a cause to celebrate. This month, I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it. Check out my Instagram story to see how you can enjoy March Madness with Bud Light and maybe win some money too. Love ya! Cheers! Go team! Whatever team you love, I love too. Okay. Love ya. Okay, break a leg. Woo! Hi.
Okay, that's actually the least annoying thing I've ever seen from her. Like, that was still annoying, but that was the least annoying thing I've ever seen her do or say. So, okay, you know, comparatively speaking, all right, you know, whatever. Okay, so is she cringe? Yes, great, whatever. So anyway, for this, you know, conservatives have declared a jihad against all piss beer. It's Jover forever, and we're not going to make it. Basically, that's what's happening now. A while ago, known child's consent non-enjoyer Matt Walsh correctly pointed out on Twitter that go woke, go broke is cope. Essentially, he was saying that it's the opposite of true. In reality, corporations that signal progressivism tend to do better, which is true. That is mathematically the case. Look at how desperate conservatives are to claim anything successful as being anti-woke right now. I think Steven Crowder was saying the Super Mario movie was anti-woke, and the reason it was anti-woke is because they rejected diversity. And the way in which they rejected diversity was because one guy was upset that Chris Pratt wasn't Italian, so now the movie is anti-woke because Chris Pratt wasn't Italian. I'm not kidding. I'm not. That's real. So they're so desperate for a win on this go woke, go broke thing that, you know, they're trying to manufacture one directly. So Matt Walsh said, you know, what we need to do is we need to pick a company and bully them into submission. And right now they're trying to do that with, well, with Bud Light, for wokely transgendering or something. So this has sparked off. Do I even need to cover it, man? If you have been on social media, you have seen conservatives talk about Bud Light. It's all Bud Light crashes 30% after endorsement of Dylan Mulvaney. What? Okay, we'll assess that math in a minute. Basically, every conservative has now decided that this is their life mission, blah, blah. The videos all have a bunch of dislikes, la-di-da. You guys know how this is. Joe's take on the Bud Light controversy. Man, if only Joe Rogan didn't copyright cuck people who cover his content. That'd be pretty cool. What do the comments say? Ooh, stupid monkey. That's what the video would have said. Joe, please get Matt Stone and Trey Parker on. Yep. That is the top comment of a Joe Rogan Experience video. I don't know why I expected anything else. That's, yep. We don't need to go any further. That's pretty much the platonic ideal of a YouTube comment we would see under there. Dylan Mulvaney speaks out amid criticism of brand deals. 1.7K dislikes. It's Jover. It's Jover. Speak, but ideally in not too annoying a fashion.
I have tried to be the most uncontroversial person this past year, and somehow it has made me controversial still.
Dylan Mulvaney is sharing her thoughts on her critics. After recently landing partnerships with brands like Nike and Bud Light during the April 11th episode of the Onward with Rosie O'Donnell podcast, the trans activist opens up about why she believes she's been on the receiving end of backlash.
The reason that I think I am so, I'm an easy target is...
This is a cool outfit. I think this is cool. This is selling me like a good, like, psychotic Hunger Games, upper crust, bourgeoisie, you know, kind of like BioShock Art Deco. I don't know. That's cool. Just, yeah.
Because I'm still new to this. I think going after a trans woman that's been doing this for like 20 years is a lot more difficult.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, and so I think maybe they think there's some sort of chance with me that they can, but what is their goal?
First of all, you're very young, honey.
Dylan gained a following in 2022 when she shared details of her transition journey online.
Thank you for supporting me.
After the 26-year-old posted a promotional video for Bud Light on
26? Damn. You know, I didn't know anything about her until conservatives decided that every American needed nonstop 24/7 Dylan Mulvaney updates. Everything that I've learned about her has been against my will. I didn't know anything about her until conservatives decided I need to know about her. The only thing I've learned about her is that I think she's kind of annoying. I mean, it's America that we have a guy. I'm annoying, even, as a matter of fact. I'm not transgender. I'm annoying. I'm not transgender, you know? So they don't even have a problem with the annoying thing. Lots of people are annoying. It's just a trans actor, actress. I meant actor in a gender-neutral way. Don't cancel me. To pick on, you know? They wanted their own Hogwarts discourse. They just wanted someone to pick on. Anyway, let's see how it's gone. It's Jover. I'm not kidding. Conservatives were... So this is a 1-year chart of the stock of Anheuser-Busch, which owns Bud Light. This is the 1 year of them. There were people posting like the 24-hour chart decrease where there will be gigantic spikes up and down all the time, and they were like, that's it, it's over. 99% stock drop from where it was earlier today. Position this chart, you know, and I'm not here to defend Bud Light or Anheuser-Busch or whatever. What I'm here to do is point out the desperation of conservatives, because this has been like a nonstop 24/7 culture war rampage against Bud Light and Dylan Mulvaney. Look at this. We're doing it again. We're doing the remember the Hershey chocolate bar, and the he had the nuts, or the he sure whatever it was, the nutted one and the non-nutted one, right? Remember how that went nowhere? Like you heard about it for one day and then it was over. You know how you haven't seen it in stores? Okay, well here we go. There's a new beer in town, guys. Let's find out. Seth Weathers, CEO of Freedom Speaks Up and Conservative Body, on a mission to help conservatives unlearn the government lies about food, lose weight, and get in shape. Wait, this guy sounds hilarious. Shirtless pics? Shirtless pics? Shirtless pics? Shirtless pics? Not quote tweeting your own video 8 times? Shirtless pics? Shirtless pics? 6 likes on this? Okay, what is it?
America's been drinking beer from a company that doesn't even know which restroom to use. That's why I created Conservative Dad's Ultra Right 100% woke-free beer. As conservatives, we're constantly getting hit in the face, left and right, by the woke mind virus. But the last place we want it is in our beer. If you know which bathroom to use, you know what beer you should be drinking. Stop giving money to...
It is impossible to parry this because or not parry, parody this. I could easily parry this guy with even a medium shield, you know, even with low parry frames. Yeah, it's it's impossible to parody this. On guard. Because it reads like a joke. It's like it literally like an AI generated conservative, you know, media spin. Wait, this isn't parody. I know, it's hard to tell, right? Yeah, it's like SNL shit.
Woke corporations that hate our values. And to the rest of you woke corporations, stay the away from our kids.
Wait, are you going to show the beer?
Buy yours on...
Oh, there. Okay, there we go. Why it took so long to actually show it? There we go.
Online in 42 states at ultrarightbeer.com.
The cringe level hurts. Yeah, but it's real. Go to the website. Yeah. Hold on. Verify you're 21 and older. Do you have to be 21 and older to enter a website that is about alcohol? Okay. All right. Maybe there's like hardcore pornography on here. In production, pre-order, ships 5/11/23. What do you guys want to bet that that this all like completely collapses and nothing happens? Like $25 for a 6-pack? We do not ship to Alaska, Arkansas, Delaware, Hawaii, Mississippi, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Utah. Wonder why. Wonder what laws in those states keep them from doing that. Here, wait. Order now. Yep. Yep, that's about right. That's what I thought. $20 for a 6-pack. Bet you pay for shipping, too. Yep. Easiest grift in the universe. The chocolate was like 3 times the price as well. This is the last time I'll see this beer. Yep. Buy it and do a review for us. Well, I don't like beer, so I don't think my disapproval would mean very much. Yeah, and it's only 4%, too. I want to drink tonight, but I'm out of vodka. Sorry, unrelated. Oh my god. What is this guy claiming the sales are? I mean, he could just be lying, you know? What? Okay, wait, I'm sorry. I saw one of the quote tweets, and I saw 1 million in 12 hours, and I thought it meant 1 million pre-orders, which I was going to say is pretty impressive if it wasn't for the fact that he was lying. What he means is 1 million views. Oh, alcohol content laws? Gotcha. He's talking about the views. Okay. Get a 6-pack for your stomach or your frig from my friend Seth Weathers. Retweeted. 16 likes. Timcast segment. Hit me with it, Tim. 49 state landslide on the sales of this beer.
Down today once again is only getting worse for Anheuser-Busch. I couldn't help but notice this tweet from Seth Weathers, co-founder of Conservative Dad's ultra-right, woke-free American beer. If a company emerges...
Remember how we talked so many times about overextending? I need you guys to understand. To the average American, this is psychotic. This isn't even just like a conservative thing. I'm pretty sure to your average conservative, this, like, if you just talk to your average pensioner or whatever, like, yeah, were you ready for ultra-right, anti-woke beer? They will look at you like you're insane. Remember, a plurality of conservatives think the GOP should talk about wokeness less. Yeah, they would take a look at the price tag and lose their shit.
Free American beer. If a company...
Also, Tim is being paid for this, by the way. I wonder how much Seth Weathers paid for this ad.
Emerges in response to a corporation getting woke, we should be in support of it. When Jeremy Boring of the Daily Wire launched his chocolate bar company, I think I ordered like a couple thousand chocolate bars. Let's make sure the money...
What? Why would you even lie about that? Why would you lie in that way? Why would you do that? Why? Guys, maybe we should let them continue to do this, like, grifty, anti-woke, like, you know, commodity production shit, because it's really just a way of laundering tax money from the government. You know, like, a conservative company will spend $100,000 getting a product, and then other conservative commentators will buy out the stock, you know, paying sales tax on the transact, and it just circles around, like the money just swirls around the drain, burning as it sinks. You know. Oh my god.
Money we have is going to corporations that don't hate us. So over at Ultra Right Beer.
Don't forget the Freedom Phone. Ah, yes, the Freedom Phone. When he bought a bunch of underpowered, mass-produced, like, Chinese SIM cards, and like upped the price 5 times over, slapped an American flag on it, and then it turns out that, like, the app store that you use is controlled by China or something. I remember.
.com. They're selling ultra right beer. Corporations that are emerging in response to the woke psychosis, probably a good thing.
I wonder how much he got paid for that. He's literally quote tweeting to brag about the views the video gets. Oh my god. Was honestly expecting Matt Walsh to have done this first. We'd love to have him on board at Matt Walsh. Stay away from kids, hand in your hard drive. Very good. 300k views on Twitter is not that. No. It's just the point here. Again, it's the doubling down, it's the psychosis, it's the ridiculous grifting, but it's also, it's most importantly, it's this man. This man right here, okay? We finally found him. It's him. The median voter. I love Bud Light. I don't give a shit who your spokesman is. It does not matter to me. Everyone has a right to be happy. You can find love in this f***ed up world. Good for you. I'm drinking Bud Light. Bless. The median voter, the true silent majority of America. You know, it's one picture, but unironically, I really do think that this attitude is going to be the death of the GOP. You really think Americans are going to stop drinking Bud Light? Bud Light? You know, there are powerful brands in America that the GOP has gone after before, like Nike, but I feel like Bud Light is such a quintessentially, like, America, like, you know, it's so rooted in our collective conscious as an America, like the idea of, like, your median voter waking up one day and, like, apparently they had an ad with a trans chick, so now I have to throw away my Bud Light. Like, this isn't, but it's desperation, folks. It's desperation on the part of the GOP. Like with the Super Mario Bros. Movie thing, they're trying to manufacture a cultural victory in a way that they haven't been able to, honestly, in quite a while. When was the last time you guys saw a big cultural capitulation to conservatism? Not the laws they keep trying to pass in a state level. That's political. I mean a cultural thing. Because time and time again, it seems like it's just a flutter of attention and then it really quickly burns out. I have trouble thinking. The Hogwarts Legacy thing looked bad for some fraction of the left, but even that I don't think the Republicans did a great job of capitalizing on. I don't know. It's been a while, you know? It's been a good long while. I mean, hell, you hear what Disney's been doing with DeSantis? DeSantis tried to crack down on Disney because Disney publicly spoke out against the Don't Say Gay stuff. So now I haven't even covered it that much because it's an ongoing legal thing. But now there's like a goddamn war going on between the two. And you can't go after Disney. Disney basically owns American media. You know, we're talking a cultural hegemon here. And okay, listen, I'll put it this way. The GOP has a fine, robust legal team, okay? They have sterling representatives of our court system, like Rudy Giuliani and the Kraken lady, Disney's legal team, if they wanted to, I assume, could probably take your pants. You specifically, you watching this, okay? Legally, they have a claim to your pants. And they are choosing to not exercise their right to take your pants from you. It's only because you haven't gotten on their bad side. I don't know how you could possibly fight against Disney legally. I'll go into this more in depth in a future segment. It's complicated. I don't know all the details, but I am heartened by the conservatives' inability to get a real cultural victory.